The first international break of the season is here, and it's time to cash in for the next 2 weeks. I'm here, of course, with the man that loves international breaks. Please, why do you like international breaks? Because everybody hates it.
No. I think you need to look at international breaks as something very unique because for club football, it's just something that we see week in, week out. But for internationals, there's a sort of prestige that comes with it because players don't get to play. I think in a calendar year, you can't really play more than 6 games, for your country. So there's that kind of prestige that comes with it. So I always love that.
It just feels like you have this thing going in club football and everybody's so excited. And I mean, the season just started, so we're all very excited.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Internationals, it's like, oh. But then again, I mean, also if your country is not doing well, there's nothing to look forward to, really.
Those shots you are trying to fire.
I'm not firing any shots though. It's just Nigeria has not looked good in a while, and I don't know. I'm not really looking forward to what we have lined up.
While you're not looking forward to it, we are still looking forward to some games because some games promise to be exciting,
Yeah.
Here on Betting Expert, we obviously can't cover all the 100 plus games, that will take place across all federations, but a number of games actually stand out, and it would be nice if we just touch based on some of them.
Yeah.
And of course, 2 of our very most important games as Betting Expert Nigeria that we are. The 2 most important games for us in this international window is no one else but Nigeria versus Benin Republic and Rwanda versus Nigeria. How are you looking forward to these games? What is the expectation for you, and what are you looking forward to happening?
I mean, like I said in a previous video, Nigeria playing at home against Benin Republic. The era I grew up in,
our expectations have changed.
Yeah, well, it just doesn't feel right to be looking at a Nigeria game at home against Benin Republic. What's their population? How many Benin Republic players can you name?
I can't name 2.
Exactly, but yet we are feeling like let's be cautious in our.
Yes.
It's just sad. It just tells you how far we've fallen. Our football has fallen and how expectations have been lowered. But I still expect Nigeria to do well, to compete, to take the initiative as long as the coaching is good anyway. Because remember, we're coming up against General who beat us the last time, and that the coaching on that side is going to be like top notch. So it comes down to how we also react. How we know how Guardiola likes to. I don't know. I can't stop calling it Guardiola, but I mean, no malice or anything. But we know that he likes to use the wings a lot. He relies heavily on the wings, and Rob probably knows that and is probably going to plan for that. So from just looking at how we're going to play, I think that first of all, we're going to have stuff like corners. I expect that we'll have corners and things like that. But more importantly, I think that we will score. That's something that I know will happen. We'll definitely score. But what are your own? How do you see the game?
To be fair, I'm not expecting fireworks because of the fact that it is under new management. I don't want to say Guardiola, Eguavon. You put it in my mouth already. Eguavon, and he's joined by the local coaches Fidelis Lechukwu and Ogumodede. So I really don't know what to expect. But personally, I don't expect fireworks. I do expect us to win, but I think it's going to be a very cagey affair. Maybe we'll win 1-0 or 2-0 or something, but not fireworks that people are saying. So I'm not really expecting anything explosive, to be honest.
And with the preparation?
With the preparation, it's I think players just had like 4 days in camp. So how many training sessions did they do with a new coach as well? Actually, I'm really not, just like you, I'm not scared about the Benin game. Where I'm scared is the away fixture to Rwanda. Traveling there again and trying to...
I really never thought a time would come down.
Look at Rwanda.
Like,
it is well.
But, I mean, considering how our World Cup qualifying group has been, and we have Rwanda in that group as well, doing so well. We have Benin in that group as well, so... We can see why we're a bit bothered about that.
Yeah, we're playing against sides that know us firsthand.
That's a game that, I'm more wary of. I'm not really bothered about Benin Republic. Okay. I think that, yes, they're a good side. We've seen them play very well. And, some AFCONs ago, they scored. They got to, they got really far. in AFCON. Far enough. And I think they shocked Morocco or something. They beat Morocco in one game like that. And it was fantastic. But still, I don't think they had the level to trouble us in our stadium. But to be fair, the last time we played them that they beat us, we were playing in Cote d'Ivoire. And they beat us there. It wasn't even their home stadium, and they beat us there. So it shows that they're also good outside of like home support.
Anyways, away from our own beloved Nigeria and the Super Eagles, let's travel to.
No, but what tip are we going for that one?
To play it safe on a normal day, based on it's in Uyo, I'll have just carried straight win. But to play it safe because of the new management, some players trying to, we don't even know which players will play.
Yeah.
Because the coach can decide to say, I'm changing my system, blah, 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 blah.
Anything can happen.
To play it safe, I think we would win one half at least. Nigeria to win either half.
Either half. And the odds are actually pretty good for that one. It's 1.31 on Betano.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's
I think
a lot of value.
I don't think
if Nigeria cannot win,
if we can't win any half, Betano should lock that game. Betano should lock that game. We can't win either half. They should lock that game.
So Nigeria to win either half.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And for the Rwanda game, tricky.
I think I'll still go with the same option.
Same option, right?
Yeah, Nigeria.
Because we should. Even if we're down 1-0 at halftime, we should come back in the second half and score a goal and probably win the half. So the odds of that one are also pretty good. So Nigeria to win that half in both games. Yeah, I think it's pretty. Yeah,
that's just the best, safest option at the moment.
Yeah. Next up, Ireland versus England. Now, that's
this game always always has a backstory to it because of the political, blah 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 between them. There's a big rivalry between Ireland and England, and if you check many of the English players, they have Irish descent. In fact, Declan Rice already wore an Ireland shirt. He should have played for them already. He was supposed to be representing Ireland.
They're still very bitter about that.
Yeah, and they are still very angry about that today. And now he's a mainstay for England. So there will always be that rivalry, but I think the better side is clear, to be very fair.
Yeah,
and
it's England. But do we know what to expect from England
without Southgate? I think it's still going to follow the blueprint. I don't think there will be too much change. Although
he's been there.
Although Cole Palmer, Phil Foden, and Wu, I think Watkins
they've withdrawn from the squad.
Yeah, they've withdrawn from the squad. So
it could be a chance for guys like Iberici. Step up.
Yeah, I still think even without those three players, I still think England have a lot
strong enough
attacking power. So to play it safe.
And of course, there's no Bellingham.
Yeah. So England win or over 2.5 goals with the mindset that Ireland can maybe grab a goal of their own as well.
Yeah.
So England win
England to
over 2.5 goals.
Okay. I think that's reasonably safe. Yeah. And England tend to score a bit more in qualifiers or non-major tournaments. This is Nations League, and I think I see that too.
Yeah.
I see that. So what game are we looking at next?
France versus Italy.
So for France, Italy, the reports are saying that Deschamps has tried Barcola, Mbappe, Olise in training, and Barcola has been on fire, for PSG. Mbappe has finally gotten his groove back. He scored in the last game two goals, and Olise was on fire during the Olympics. So that's very, very good firepower. But looking at that and looking at the Italy side, at the end of the day, it's still Italy. No matter how you want to say, if Italy are falling off, or it's still Italy. What do you think the outcome from this game?
To be fair, it's a very tricky one to say because I remember at the Euros where we kept on giving France tips over 1.5 and they will even disappoint because they were not scoring. I think they struggled to score from open play until round of 16 until quarters until semi-final. They didn't score from open play and stuff like that. So Italy too were abysmal by their own standard as well. So I really don't know. I think any side can actually win on paper. To be very honest, any side can win on paper.
So we just avoid.
So to avoid a straight option backing one person to win, to cushion it, I think France. We'll say France to win, or both teams to score.
Yeah. So if France go 1-0.
If they go 1-0 down, we know that they would.
Yeah, they'll come back. If they go 1-0 up, they'll be trying to, avoid losing.
Exactly.
So either they win or Italy get a late equalizer or something like that.
So one or go makes sense.
Yeah, I think we should definitely go with that. I see it. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Mbappe scores.
Yeah. What? Hopefully what? No.
He will score now.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Next one is Denmark and Switzerland.
Yeah, this one is a very tricky game.
I mean, it's a game that you can't.
Both sides the same level.
Both sides will attack each other end-to-end stuff. Yeah. I think at first glance, it was only one of two options for me. If I'm not going with the corner market, then I just have to go with over 1.5.
1.5. Me too, to be honest.
Normally, I would have said both teams to score, but someone's head might just touch and they'll score 3-0. So it makes sense over 1.5.
Yeah, I'm going with that too. I think I agree with that thoroughly. Denmark and Switzerland are teams that usually when they play bigger sides, you're always very wary of them because they can spring a surprise. We know that they have it in them. So when they are coming up against themselves, there are two teams that are of comparative strengths and around the same level. I think that's the best option over 1.5.
Yeah,
I think we're going to see goals. Then Serbia versus Spain.
Spain are on fire at the moment. I don't think they are going to stop.
European champions.
European champions, and their star boy Yamal he has carried on from where he left off at the Euros. He has been in amazing form for Barca as well. I think he's going to bring in that same confidence, and they are going to score a number of goals. But to be safe again, I always like playing safe internationals because some players might be fatigued and whatever. Yeah. So to play safe, Spain win or over 2.5 goals. So even if they don't do over 2.5 goals, Spain will either 1 or 2
or something. So that covers.
Both, but I know Spain will win.
Yeah, I think they will.
They should win. So. they have Raya as well.
Who sit down bench? But they have people. But Rodri was even training with them, and he has not played any game this season, yet he's in there. But
2 over 2.5. Spain.
Okay.
Serbia, Spain. Then the next one is Switzerland, Spain. Spain's next game. That's another tricky game.
It's what we were saying earlier. Switzerland are a team that when you're playing a big side, you don't go all out and say they'll get beaten. It's very, very, very difficult. They have a lot of springing surprises.
Yeah.
Or they are very underrated players that they just show up during internationals. You may not hear
Shakir turned to something else. That guy
Embolo. Akonji Sef has turned to something else. So for that game, I think it's just safe to do 1.5.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we had the ssame thought.
Yeah, just safe to do 1.5. You know that there will be goals, and that's it. In case Switzerland should go and pull off something, we also saw what Scotland did with Spain in their qualifying group. Ahead of the Euros.
That was a shock. Was it not a 1-0 shocking result?
Was it 1-0 or 2-0? I can't remember. But I know they really did. And they almost, in the second leg in Spain, they actually went ahead through McTominay before it was cancelled, and Spain came back to win that. So, I think over 1.5 these kind of games
makes sense.
Safe one.
So another game that looks very tricky, on paper, Croatia, Poland. You really don't know what
I have one thing to say about this.
Are you going to say Modric retire?
Luka Modric.
Free this guy now.
No,
free this guy.
He says he wants to play 2026 World Cup. What kind of thing is that?
That's going to be his last? Let him
last. You really think it's going to be his last? Ronaldo says he's going to play till 60. I feel like they're in competition
till 60,
till 87. Say whenever his body tells him, and it's his body's not telling him anything right now. And it seems like Modric is following that same. I don't know, man. But look at Modric. I beg. I might have to kneel down in one of these shows to beg you to just go. Because now, I don't know what to make of Croatia. I think that he's not even in, he's not even looking good at Real Madrid.
He's not looking in his best shape anymore.
He's not looking
the fact that he's not starting games again is the best.
And then he goes to Croatia, he must start.
He must start because of who
so
he
everybody else has to do more work just to make up for what he can't do anymore. Because obviously he's an old man. So I don't know what to expect from Croatia. They're a very gritty side and all that, and they're home, but this kind of game, you just keep it simple.
Yeah.
What are you going with?
Over 1.5.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Over 1.5.
Just keep it simple. You know that goals will come out over 1.5. Very straightforward. What's our next game?
Our next game is, I think, USA and Canada. Fun fact here, I know my geography is not that bad. USA and Canada, they have the longest land border in the world. So there's a bit of rivalry between them because of political factors and all. And actually, one of the first international games played was actually between US and Canada, but FIFA did not recognize it. So they're a bit angry at England. You know they call it soccer, and England call it football. But when they played theirs, FIFA did not recognize it. So there's a bit of beef and all of that. But USA, Canada.
Yes, I think in recent years we've seen Canada show that they can match the USA. Before there was a significant
gulf in quality.
But now it's so much closer. And we saw Canada at Copa America get to the semifinals, which was even further than USA. USA went out in the group stages.
Yeah,
while hosting. So like there was a lot of mockery from the Canadian side, like look at you guys and all that.
It's going to be different this time.
So of course, we know Berhalter is gone, and it's a new era. So maybe we'll see something different.
Yeah.
And of course, the new coach that's coming in is going to be around, but it's not the one like taking over the game. Of course, it's my guy. It's my guy, Mauricio. So what do you expect from this game, though?
I think the only thing I can see is goals, because I think both sides will have a go at each other. Both sides, I don't see any respect. Both sides have no reason to respect each other. They will go all out. It's not like USA are playing, one Panama or so. This is Canada. Both sides in every right will feel like they should go all out for a win. So,
and of course, if the American players want to impress,
new management as well. So I think, to be safe, to over 1.5
1.5, yeah. I see
over 1.5 goals.
And then the final game that we're looking at,
South America, Colombia versus Argentina. This game could actually pass for a rugby fixture. It could pass for a rugby fixture. That kind of game is going to be great. That's for South America. Theirs is the World Cup, right? In this window, what they are playing is the World Cup
qualifiers. Yeah.
So it's going to be do or die.
It's going to be do or die. It's all important right now.
So on a normal day, if it was one of those cup, maybe qualifiers for Copa or whatever, I would have just said maybe Argentina.
But they don't play qualifiers.
Yeah, I would have just said maybe Argentina.
It was a friendly because they always play friendlies.
But since this is World Cup qualification, everybody will throw their bodies on the line and stuff. I would say Argentina win or go. Because Colombia will take it seriously. Colombia have enough quality to score as well. To score as well.
So, but if Argentina's defense has looked very good, should keep a clean sheet or something, you know that at least Argentina are going to win. So like, it's covered. I feel you on that. I think that's probably. I think Argentina probably win anyway. But just to be safe, in case Colombia should step up, then that Argentina will score. So Colombia to score too. Right. Yeah.
So just one value tip from any game at all.
Lamine Yamal assist.
To do what? To give an assist.
That's always my value tip every week, anywhere, any competition, because he's this person that always just creates a big chance pretty much every game.
Yeah.
And he prefers to pass than to score. He prefers to create. It's like Ozil and Silva and all those guys.
Yeah.
So I think he's going to get an assist or a goal contribution, but most likely an assist. What's yours?
Germany versus Hungary. Kai Havertz to get a goal contribution.
Is there a goal contribution?
Yes, now goal or assist.
Oh, they do.
But let me be bold. Kai Havertz to score against Hungary.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Kai Havertz to score against Hungary.
We shall see about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, thank you very much for joining us. That's all we have for you today. Make sure that you still do your research for all these games, and you don't have to pick everything that we said, but you can take the insights from what we've given you and move along and use that to inform your decisions. But anyway, thank you very much. Catch you on the next video, but remember to like, subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms, and leave comments as well. Tell us what you think, what other value tips you have for us, and thank you very much. Ciao.